Yeah, I'm just gonna play. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but I'm gonna play. I just gotta make sure audio levels aren't that bad. Because I think this game gets really loud. For no good reason. Where was I? Okay. Oh, I remember what I was doing. I was trying to shiny hunt Iron Moth. But I was not having good luck with it. Oh yeah. Reminds me I should probably go up and do the sandwich and all that jazz. Uh, what was the sandwich recipe again? Alright, let's see here. Alright, thank you for the follow, Evac Case. Wait, why is that one still going? Hold on. Wait, what? Why did I get these turned on again? It's going well. How about yourself? Thank you for the follow, by the way. I'm just gonna be trying to, I'm just gonna be trying to shiny hunt, Iron Moth, so let's see if that can happen. Let's see, was it, this is the, old one. Do I have enough for it? I think fire type is probably the better one, right? So I want basil. Alright. And 2 salties. Except I don't have 2 salties. Hey, that's great to hear. It's always good to hear that, that you're doing well. Does this one work? Yeah, I'm gonna try it. Alright. Um, honestly, I'm not. I'll keep that in mind, but I mean, I just do this as like a hobby right now. I do appreciate the offer, but I know who to go to if I need it. If that's the case, though, I'm just thinking, what would be your rates? Yeah, that's totally fine. I don't. Wait, is my character already glitched? Oh my gosh. Um, My Discord tag, I'll go ahead and I'll type it right now. Let me just double check and confirm it. There you go. It should be in chat right now. So if you want to shoot that to me, I'd appreciate it. Alright. Oh. The glitch is happening again. Why does this glitch always happen? And it's only when I enter from this way. Anything lower, it's good. Yeah, I saw that you sent it. Thanks for that, man. Take care. Have a great day. Alright. The shiny hunt begins. Let's see here. I think down here was probably the best spot to get it. No, it was a little bit further down. No, this was a spot. Just go back and forth. Check behind. Will I get lucky? I have 30 minutes of this. I have not been able to find a shiny iron moth yet. And I've tried this probably 5 different times. It's weird because, like, iron moth should be... Well, I say should, but... It's one of the more difficult shinies to spot. So, here's to hoping. I'm looking mostly at the wings. And I'm looking mostly at its horns. Or antennae. Horns. Yes, because those look like horns. Maybe in some weird way they do, but nah. No, they're not. Man, wouldn't it be funny if, like, I'm trying to shiny hunt this, and then lo and behold, not just one, but 2 shinies from this? Cause I mean, I already have the shiny charm. I have everything I need to shiny hunt it. It's just a factor of actually getting it to spawn. And I worry because what if it spawns and it's in the rock? Because they can spawn right there. I hope they fix the spawning issue for Iron Moth, but it's Pokemon. We all know they're not. Oh yeah, and that's a possibility too. Time to go back. Circle back. Alright, let's see here. You know, they could have done so much better with some of the shinies in this game. Like, okay, yeah, we were like, oh yeah, the future paradoxes, except so on and so forth. I get that, but at the same time, like they could have done so much more with it. Is that one? That one? No, that one's not. If only. But it gets me because like these shinies are so hard to spot, whereas you have something like Iron Thorns, and that one was like super easy to spot. It's like, what's the difference? Like, okay, I get the difference, but and I get that there's a color coding scheme with it, but you can break the color coding scheme. It doesn't have to stay that way. I think it just limits the coolness of the shinies that you can get. Excuse me. But I mean, yeah, Iron Moth is cool. A shiny one is cool, but I don't know if it's worth the time and effort. Check behind me. Nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Go back. Maybe I'm blind. Maybe I'm not. But it just... Come on. Iron Moth shouldn't be this hard to find. Like 5 separate attempts. And either I'm just really unlucky, or shinies have spawned and I just haven't seen them. Because they are so hard to come by. Like, they are so hard to see visually. I don't know if I'm making sense, but I'm trying to make the best sense of it I can. Back at it again at Krispy Kreme. Or is this Area Zero Cream? I don't know. I think I'm just getting unlucky with the spawns. If anything, I can always just try to shiny hunt a Talonflame. But that's not exactly what I'm looking for. Be cool. Shiny Gale Wings Talonflame. I remember everyone was trying to get that in Pokemon X and Y. Then I think in Sword and Shield... No, not Sword and Shield. It was Sun and Moon. Sun and Moon, didn't they nerf that? I mean, it was good that they nerfed it because everyone was just slapping Brave Bird Life Orb onto Talonflame and hoping it just kills everything or defeats everything. It's like, okay, I guess. There's just no counterplay. Well, the counterplay was priority moves, but dedicated priority moves just for the sake of like one thing is not very intuitive by design. Oof, what was that lag spike? Did the game think about spawning a shiny this time? That's not a shiny. It's so weird because I should be able to see the shiny, but just not seeing it. I have like, I guess the word would be another pair of eyes. Let me see. Nothing, 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 nothing. Talonflame. Not the right one, but still Talonflame. Alright, let me see. As weird as it sounds, I wish the spawning in this game was more consistent. You have, like, yeah, okay, yeah, you have the ring around you that can spawn stuff in. And then you have the bigger ring that spawns things out. But I wish it was kind of like cone shaped. So you didn't have to worry about like missing shinies. Because as much as I like to shiny hunt, I'd actually like to get a shiny iron moth sooner than later. Because this hunt has taken quite a while. Not compared to older hunts. Not compared to all the stuff that I've heard about with the shiny hunting the costumes in Battle Revolution. But comparatively to for shiny hunts in this game, it's taken a while. Oh my gosh, let me see. Can I get some nice juicy spawns? There's some. There's more. There's more. More. No shiny up there. No shiny over here. You know, the weird thing is I think I'd have a easier time shiny hunting Iron Valiant. Honestly, I'm kind of curious. Oh. Let me break my character's face. Wait. Why is the camera moving like that? Okay. Hello. There we go. Broken face. Let's go. You don't even intentionally try to break the game and the game breaks anyways. Let us commence forth. To battle. To battle we ride. Let me see, let me see. Oh, I got excited for a second. I thought it was a shiny one. But it was a light. Man. Too much noise outside means I have to shut my window. Sorry for the unnecessary noise. Check behind. Is there anything going on behind me that I'm not seeing? No, there's really not. Can I get shiny iron moth, please? I'm asking really nicely. Please? Please? So, for those that don't know, shiny iron moth, the just the red part on it becomes silver. And it's really hard to tell in a lot of cases. Can I get lucky? Do I have to put the Daft Punk hat on? The helmet of Daft Punk? Nah, I don't think I'm gonna get lucky with that. Spawns? Where are these spawns at? You know, something that I wish that they did was I wish they kept the shiny jingle whenever you had a shiny on, not even on screen, just like generally around you. It was such a nice quality of life feature that Arceus added. How much time do I still have on this? Like 10? 10 minutes? 20 minutes? Oh my gosh. If I don't get a shiny Iron Moth, I'm gonna try shiny hunting Iron Valiant. If I do get Iron Moth though, I'll be sure to save. And I'm going to catch it. I blanked out for a second. Uh, why am I having so much trouble even getting one? Well, in the meantime, let me tell you about the fabulous opportunity. Nah, there really is no fabulous opportunity. But I will say this. This is just kinda chill. Just something to pass the time. And I should probably talk about plans too. Since this is kind of like more chill and like more opportunity to actually talk about stuff. I want to get more into streaming, sure. But first and foremost is going to be my job and my priority. So I'm not gonna always have a lot of time to, I guess, stream, but I'm gonna try and make the most of it that I can. The only thing is that I always feel like I don't know what to stream. Like, I could do Pokemon, yeah, sure, that's easy. I could do Smash Brothers, yeah, that's easy. But the games that I want to stream, they don't really, they're not really, I guess, engaging enough to keep someone interested, if that makes sense. Like, even this is probably not engaging enough to keep anyone interested. But I think I'll still say this, and if this is if anyone is watching. But I would say, like, I want to do shiny giveaways. But not just kind of like any shiny giveaway, if that makes sense. I want to do shinies that I catch, and then I want to give it to other people. which would mean I'd have to do more of these shiny hunts. And I think depending on how many I get in a month, I would go ahead and, in all honesty, I'd go ahead and I'd just give away like, okay, 5 of them like at max per month. But I'd still want to keep at least one a month, you know? But it wouldn't even be games that are just tied to this. It'd be games like Arceus's, like Pokemon 2, like Hisuian, Basculegion, and stuff like that. Because I think those would be pretty cool to also give away. And I know from playing Arceus, I have gotten a good number of shinies that I could give away. Only thing is that there is one Growlithe that I have. Actually, I don't know if the clip is still on the channel, but if not, you can check the YouTube channel. And you can see where I had a double shiny spawn. And it was two Growlithe. So that was really cool that happened. Only thing is that, like, situations like that happen very far and few between. So I consider myself lucky in that regard. And I considered myself very lucky in Legends Arceus in general, because all the shinies that I would want to get, I would get. And I would get them very easily. But in this game, it seems like it's harder to get shinies because you just don't hear them. So in the situation of Iron Moth, or even Charcadet, it's extremely hard to tell them apart if you're just looking at them straight on with no visual help. And yeah, okay, yeah, you could say, oh, Charcadet's eyes are a different color. Yeah, okay, I get that. But are you gonna stop like what I'm doing and just constantly look at Charcadets? I mean, if you're getting the sandwich and if you just, well, if you're just save and resetting, like what I'm gonna do, yeah, it doesn't really matter. But at the same time, if you don't get like the shiny that you want, you're kind of out of luck. Like those few Talonflame spawns, they could have been shiny. And that would have been my shiny chance. Which, low-key, that kind of sucks. I mean, Talonflame's cool, don't get me wrong, but the hunt right now is Iron Moth. And the sandwich only has 7 minutes left. I have not gotten lucky on this. And see, it's like I came through and there was only like 4 or 5 of them. But the moment I swung the camera around, there was like 6 or 7 of them. Quite a bit more than when I initially passed through. And that just brings the issue back to, I'm not a fan of how they do the spawning in this game. Yeah, okay, yeah, you could make the argument. It's good. It's around you. It's circular. So you don't get bombarded by spawning Pokemon like you do in Sword and Shield. But the issue is that they're spawning behind me. And if they're spawning behind me, then I'm not encountering them, really. I'm not seeing them with my eyes unless I turn the camera around. Which then that adds extra time, which means extra time is wasted. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's either you get more spawns or you check the quality of the spawns. and just hope that within those fewer numbers you get the shiny that you're looking for. Versus, oh, I'm just holding W or forward. Oh, looks like I found a shiny. Not really. That would be cool. I'd be popping off a little bit more than this, but still. It's just one of those situations where, oh, okay. I don't know, I think it's just my preference. What's going on with that Iron Moth? Why is he ascending? Why is that Iron Moth ascending? Oh, never mind. I thought he was just ascending. I thought it glitched out again. Oh, man. Oh, I got excited. I thought that was a shiny back there. Four minutes left. No shiny yet. My gosh. Hey, I finally got the shiny. Dude, let's go. It only took like 5 tries doing this. Yeah, so this is how hard to tell the shiny is, apart from the regular. What do I want to put it in? Do I have like a level 50? I could use Ditto. I'm gonna use Ditto. I'm gonna see how that goes. Fire, poison. Fairy type would do literally nothing. Hey, look, I got a shiny, dude. 2 shinies. Alright, so I'm probably gonna just go ahead and... Wait, this has fairy paratype? Okay. It's silver and it's orange and it's got some black coloring to it as well. I would probably... Actually, this is hard. I'd probably want to put it in a heavy ball. But I don't know if I have an extra heavy ball. Actually... Ooh, the level ball actually would look really nice on it. Or with the friend ball. Actually... I could go for a beast ball. That'd be funny. Give me the level ball. Come on, crit capture. No, I'm not getting it. See, if you don't crit capture it, you don't get it. It's weird. Alright, level ball again. Oh my gosh. Hey, Iron Moth, would you like to... Would you like to do the cool thing where you stay in the ball? Did I faint? No, I didn't faint. Wow, that attack boost is really strong against itself. Oh, come on. Discharge? Okay. I just want the Iron Moth, please. I'm not asking for much. Get in the level ball. Alright. I guess out comes Maridon. Well, I just had its special attack heightened. That's fine. Just stay in the ball, please. It's not staying. I hate how I've got my game's gotten to the point where I can tell it's not gonna stay in the ball just based on if it doesn't crit capture or not. It'd be funny if this actually worked. Nope, of course it didn't. Paradoxes don't have good catch rates. Oh, that might have been bad. Get in the ball. Oh my gosh. Let's try a fastball. Let's pull a fast one on it. Oh, it stayed in. Hey, your boy got a shiny Iron Moth. Let's go. That was the last of it, too. Let's see. Oh! Thanks. Thanks. Appreciate it. Thing's like 58, right? Nope, 56. This thing saw me catch its weird colored brethren and was like, no. I fight you to free him. Or it. Okay, no. Ribbon. Okay. Oh. What? Oh, wait. Ditto has Fairy Terra. Oh, I did not realize that. Must be that learning. Oh my gosh, I thought my game just crashed because of all that lag just now. Why does the game hang like that? Alright, let me see. Oh yes, my favorite rock. Huh? Is this not high enough already? Nope, I guess not. Alright. Okay. Time to make a picnic. Oh yeah, just for anyone who doesn't know, my character's face is messed up. Funny how that works. Actually, I want to see. There we go. There we go. Perfect. My character's a sad boy. Let's make a sandwich. Woo. Why is the table shaking? What? Did the game just say... Nah, hold up. We gotcha. Oh, I gotta put more pickle? Oh my gosh, that's a huge pickle sandwich. Alright, let's see if this works. This isn't like the comprehensive guide that I'm used to using. This is like one of those it'll do kind of guides. I gotta find it again because it was such a good guide. Yo, these cucumbers look big. So let me ask you, would you eat this sandwich? With all this pickle? And this spicy and sweet herba mystica? With like 3 cucumbers? Dude, I know I wouldn't. Like, just straight up, I know I wouldn't. Yeah, that's funny. You can see Miraidon in the background. Oh my gosh, it's so pixelated! What? Oh my gosh! Why is the background so pixelated? My character just put the head. Let's see. Okay. That's what I wanted. And now we go for... Actually, it's better if I go right here. And now we go for Iron Valiant. Honestly, I know Iron Valiant's really cool. And like Shiny Iron Valiant's also really cool. But as weird as it sounds, I don't really want a Shiny Iron Valiant. But I'm gonna get it for the culture. And then I'm gonna like give it away to other people. Why not? Uh-oh. I forgot. I made a fighting sandwich. Not a fairy sandwich. That's not very smart of me. Hey, random shiny Iron Hand? Iron Valiant? Iron Valiant, Valiant, Valiant. Ooh, there's a lot of Valiants spawning. Honestly though, I'm not too sure how... Actually, yes I do. I think Iron Valiant's just like straight up all silver, right? That Iron Valiant was turned off. He went doo 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 doo. It's weird that like Golduck still spawns. You get too close to the water. Oh my gosh. My game is just falling apart at the seams, it feels like. Okay, okay. I've been playing like some PS3 games recently. And okay, yeah, I thought those games had frame rate issues. Coming back to this, I'm just like, oh my gosh, how did I even play this? Oh wait, I know why. It's because it's Pokemon. That's why. I don't know why Pokemon can get away with this, but they can. I still think this game needs severe reworking. So the game can actually function. Oh my gosh. Get out of here. Freaking reverb. Taking up my spawns. Taking up my spawns. Let me despawn that boy. Gotta wait for more. to spawn, and then goodbye. Doo 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 doo. How many times do you think it's gonna take for me to catch a shiny Iron Valiant? How many go throughs? I don't think it should take too long. I just think it's gonna be using my eyes is gonna be the important part. I might have despawned too many of them. No, I didn't despawn too many. The ones in the wall. My gosh. That's the only thing that sucks about shiny hunting in this area. Is that the Pokemon will get stuck in the walls. Honestly though, it's not too bad. I think this is actually where I shiny hunted my Hydreigon. My Hydreigon Paradox counterpart. Iron Jugulus. Because I saw the openness of it, and I'm like, hey, that's pretty good. Get out of here, you stupid Pommy. Hey! Don't you despawn! Don't you dare despawn! Okay. It's psychic. It's not psychic. It's fairy fighting. Hey, speaking of Iron Jugulus, what would be a good ball for it? Dream Ball, probably. Don't die from this. Perfect. Dazzling Gleam. That's gonna hurt. Oh, it was a crit. That's why. Dream Ball? Dream Ball? Heck yeah, I got it. I got one for the culture. Iron Jugulus have started appearing since I started talking about Iron Jugulus. That's funny. Oh my gosh, stupid reverts. Taking up my spawns again. How much time do I still have on this? I'll just let those. Oh, they're not gonna despawn. Okay. I thought they were gonna despawn. Good news is there's no shinies around me. Bad news is one of them just despawned themselves. Let's see. I have... Wow, that was a really quick find. Yeah, I might be able to get a second one. My gosh, stupid graveyard dog. I hate that those things spawn regardless of whatever sandwich you have. So then I have to go slow like this and be like, oh, look at me, I'm going slow. That way I don't despawn too many. Oh, I thought that sleeping one was a shiny for a second. That's funny. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna slowly despawn. I'm gonna go this way. I don't know why, but I feel like there's gonna be another shiny spawn like right now. Like I'm gonna get to probably that dirt area, and there's gonna be a shiny spawn somewhere around me. No? I guess I was wrong. Feelings can be wrong, unfortunately. Alright, here we go. Palmy. No shiny Palmy. I'd even take one of those because I know people would probably want them. I'm not a Palmy activist or anything like that. pop, 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 pop. I gotta invest in a pop filter. Only thing is the post office is telling me, oh, well, someone broke their key off in your mailbox. We can't get into it. So, it's on you to make sure that you replace the lock. Oh, hi there. Bye. And yeah, it's not like too much, but I still think it's stupid that something that is used for a service that is the mail service, the responsibility to maintain it and upkeep it is on the person who does not put the mail in, who I think that's silly. Post office has it made though. Although to be fair, it's a government funded service. So for some reason the service is bad because it's government funded. But at the same time it shouldn't be bad because it's government funded. I think there's priority given to certain entities, which I don't doubt. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, they have it made because they force the individual to repair, to repair the lock or change the lock out, even though the individual didn't even break the lock, or there was just something that happened to the lock. Personally, I think that should be a government thing. Like if it's something that's used by the post office, then why doesn't the post office repair it? But no, it's on the individual who owns or who lives there to repair the lock. I know I sound like I'm making a big deal about it, but it's like, dude, it's 50 bucks. 50 bucks is expensive for a lock. It's really ridiculous, though. And honestly, I wouldn't doubt that their prices went up since all the inflation. It's probably like $40 or $30 before, which, as weird as it sounds, I wouldn't have as big an issue paying. But the fact that it's $50 and it's like, dude, that's like so much just for one little stupid locking mechanism. I'd probably have a better time like calling a locksmith or something like that and having him take the dang key out because something got jammed in there. And I think it's someone else's key because there's new locks on a few other a few other mailbox keys. I wonder if it's something the post office was doing, that way they can force us to change our locks. Nah, nah, it's not that crazy. It's not that crazy, right? Maybe I got lucky with an Iron Valiant shiny, but what if another one? Why did my camera just jerk a little bit? You know what's so weird is the way that this game spawns Pokemon too. I mean, it's no big surprise that they use I wouldn't doubt it. I don't know for sure the specifics. But I feel like they use like a rectangular spawning system. Either that or they just take a patch of area, like say a ground, and if it extends farther out into the wall or beyond the wall, that whole ground can spawn Pokemon. I wouldn't doubt that they do that either. But that would have to require a more complex system than I'm sure Game Freak can actually handle. I know it sounds like I'm probably like getting mad at Game Freak or kind of like giving them heck, but honestly, they deserve the heck. Think about it. A game in this capacity or this large coming out in a state like this where it looks like PlayStation 3 graphics, if not worse. Like, yeah, of course they're gonna get, you know, they're gonna get crap. I'm not saying it's deserved, but it's actually no. I'm not gonna say it's not deserved. It is deserved. If they're having an issue pushing out 3D Pokemon games like this, hire more personnel. It's not that hard. Oh, you don't have the resources, Chief. You literally have the largest like Pokemon is the largest gaming IP. There's no way you don't have the money. And then if it's a like, oh well, we don't want our studio to get any bigger. Well, you know what? Too bad. Sometimes you have to suck it up in order to deliver a product that's good. And I've said it before. I haven't said it on stream before, but I'll say it on stream. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet somehow managed to be even buggier than Generation 1. At least the localized ports. And I don't... And here, let me tell you why I think that is. This game has so many bugs riddled within it that even while you're just playing the game, you can find bugs within like 5 minutes of playing the game. And you don't even have to look for them. You could just play the game and it'll just happen normally. Like, yeah, okay, they may not be minor. Or they may be minor, they may not be. But at the same time, having a bug in a game like this shouldn't happen regardless. And if you wanted to get technical, yeah, okay, this game's more demanding when it comes to programming. Yeah, okay, sure. I will give you that point. But if it's more programming demanding, once again, hire more personnel. Get more bug testers. Get people who are willing to break the game. Play it in non-conventional ways. I mean, to me, that would just make sense. Like, you want people to break your game. And tell you, okay, well, this is broken. You can do this, this, and this. But they just pushed it out. This is what we got. And once again, yeah, you could say this game is not as buggy as Generation 1. But when you have issues that are that normal gameplay is causing the game to crash, which I'm pretty sure that still happens, by the way. You know there's a really big underlying issue with this game. And I'm not saying it to say that I don't like Pokemon. I like Pokemon. Just look at my namesake. But I want it to be better. I want it to be the best that it can be. Because as much as I want to praise this game, I still can't praise it. Like, okay, yeah, I can give it a few compliments. I could say, oh yeah, this game was good in the fact that it started a new story that had, like, it was open world. It let you traverse. It was actually a lot of fun to discover everything. But at the same time, that's what Sword and Shield should have been on the Switch. And then I could also make the argument that... Wait, is my stuff... No, it's not over yet. And then I could also still make the argument that this game falls in a lot of categories. Like the graphics? Yeah, for some reason it's not optimized. It's optimized like... honestly, like dog water. And I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm just making an observation. But my observation is that this game does not look visually pleasing for what it should be. And if you want to make comparisons, Breath of the Wild, that was a release day game for the Switch. And it was cross-platform. There's no reason why Pokemon, like 6 or 7 years later, looks worse than The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild on the Wii U. Although, to be fair, it ran better on the Wii U. So you could even say there's no reason why it looks worse than the Breath of the Wild on the Switch. Heck, there's no reason why it should look worse than Monster Hunter Rise. Yeah, those are more condensed. Yeah, I'll give you that. But if you're doing a loading system, you should be able to optimize everything. And this game has heavy optimization. That's why everything plops in and out of existence. It's because of the optimization. I don't know if you've ever played this game and you've seen it like stuff disappear or not look right, etc., etc. But that's the optimization. I just I think they just need a bigger studio at this point. They need to upsize. But I think at this point, I don't think they're gonna upsize because there's no need to. Come on, like think about it. They're making a game like this, barely functioned on release, didn't have a lot of the things in the version 1.0 when it went gold. And then they added a lot of stuff in the 1.0 point. No, it's not the 1.0. They added a lot of stuff in the 1.1 patch. And then on top of that, they can't even manage to make everything function correctly. There's a lot of clipping going on. There was a Maridon / Koridon glitch that lets you dupe anything you want, among other things. Like, at the end of the day, this game embodies literally everything Generation 1 was, but worse. The glitches aren't fun to mess around with. They just end up crashing your game more often than not. And then what also ends up happening is when you play through this game, you have glitches happen left and right. You have unsightly developer shortcuts show. And then stuff like multiplayer makes it even worse. Sandwiches don't sync on both players' sides. What else? What else am I thinking of? Well, this game crashes a lot if you play it long periods of time. What else? What else? And then Generation 1, what do you have with Generation 1? You have glitches if you go out of your way and looking for them. 9 times out of 10, yeah, they mess up your game, but you have to go out of your way to experience them. Also, on top of that, excuse me. Yeah, you have the badge boost glitch, which is an unintended mechanic. But at the end of the day, if that's the only glitch you're dealing with, which it doesn't affect multi-battles, but they can get very desynced very hard, I don't understand why Generation 1 glitches are such a big deal then. Actually, I've been thinking about making a video on them because I find them so interesting. But I'd love to hear someone's thoughts on that. Maybe I'll stream getting Generation 1 glitches going. Get live footage. And then I could just voice over them and make a video out of them. But that would require a lot of setup and a lot of backing up my save. And I don't know if that'd be something that people are interested in watching. But I think a glitch showcase would actually be very cool to see. Heck, maybe even a glitch showcase on this game. Can't really show any right here, but actually, maybe. Depends. I'll show it after I finish the Iron Valiant sandwich. I'll see if I can show one. Although I'm pretty sure everyone knows about it at this point because it's a speedrunning trick. But it is such a fun glitch to mess around with. Only thing is that it soft locks your game if you go too fast. Alright, third-party DLC makers. Got a proposition for you. You make a third-party DLC that removes Greavard from this area. And you win. I don't know what you win, but you win something. Greavard should not be spawning in this area when the sandwich is active. I wonder why it spawns only Greavard in that situation. Is it because it counts as like an underground Pokemon? And there's no other underground Pokemon? Same thing with Waterfall. Or Water Area. Iron Jugulus can spawn there, but... And Golduck can spawn there. But Valiant cannot. And they overlap a little bit. Let me see, did I find one? A second one, I should say? No, I did not. Sableye. Oi! See, this is what I mean. I'm just playing the game normally, and this game already just messed up on me. By having that huge, like, frame delay. Yeah, what the heck? Why is it having such a huge frame delay? The Sneasel's inside the roof. That's funny. Iron Hands? You're not supposed to be in the cave, buddy. Well, actually he is, but we don't talk about that. What? That was weird. Glitch number 2. Mess up your animation syndrome. When you jump on a Pokemon, you can press the B button on the right frame and you'll pull out your wings. I don't know. Be interesting. I need to get more Herba Mystica. Or I'm gonna be shiny hunting the boring way. Well, not really the boring way, but a different way. I know one time I was coming down here and I had a shiny Glimmora spawn on the way down here. And I was talking to someone, I'm like, oh yeah, shiny Glimmora is light blue instead of dark blue. If I had seen it, I would have known. And then as I was coming here, I was coming down, I was on one of those ridges. I think it was that ridge actually too, funnily enough. And I was like, yeah, the shiny's dark. The shiny is light blue instead of the dark blue. The colors are switched. Or something new along those lines. And I came over here and I'm like that. And it was shiny. Which, I think that was a really funny experience. Mind you, this was back when I wasn't streaming this, and back when I wasn't doing anything like this. When it comes to shiny hunting. I want to go this way. Let me go this way. Still though, I remember having a really weird glitch, and I think it was probably because of all the... I don't know if it's processing power? But probably all the memory leak that this game has that's really bad, which is probably why my game's lagging, even though I just barely turned this thing on like an hour ago. Anyways, I had a really weird glitch where my Garganical, he, well, not he, she, for some reason, adopted my character's, like, colors. I don't have a video of it, but if I can find the picture of it, I could probably set it up, show everyone. But it was really weird because it wasn't even like the whole thing. It was just the top where the salt rocks are, except it wasn't the top of the pyramid or the middle. It was like this little bottom area on it. Like, you see how it topples? Like, you have the top, and then you have the second layer, and then the third layer, and the fourth layer. It was on top of the fourth layer. It was so weird. But at the same time, I thought it was like a neat glitch. But it was probably from the memory leak too. Oh, I saw Iron Bundle and I saw Gibble. And I saw Iron Bundle's bundle. I thought I had found a shiny Gibble again. I think it's so weird how, like, shiny Gibble and shiny Gabite are so different. Voice break. Are so different to its, like, normal version. Like, there's a noticeable difference. But then you get to Garchomp and it's like, doon 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 doon. Sorry, you get a barely different hue change and that's it. Goodbye. Iron Shreds is cool. Oh yeah, I'm also gonna parrot this knowledge for anyone who doesn't know, but if you catch X Titan Pokemon, they're guaranteed 30 IVs in every stat. Which, that's really cool. They're basically out of the box ready. Usually that's a stat difference depending on the stat. I think it's usually like a 6 or 7 stat difference. I'm not too sure about the specifics, but all I know is you can actually get away with using those in competitive. Only thing is you might not have the bulk to outlive certain things, and you might not have the precise damage calculations that you need. But I mean, if you're battling with just your friends, it's fine. I just think it's funny the few times that I've done battles on here in ranked. Actually, not even in. Actually, yes, in ranked. Wait, is this? No, it's not. And then I've also had like a weird glitch happen with Iron Treads too. Uh, I had been shiny hunting it, and the shiny spawned, but it had no animations. It just, and when I encountered it, it didn't even do its cry. It just looked at me angrily. But when I had hit it to weaken it, because I wanted to get it in a heavy ball, I think it was, it had told me no, and it expanded and exploded. Well, it didn't explode, but I just think the thought of it just growing so big and then it just disappearing, kind of like it popped. Now that I do have a video of. But I think that's so funny that something like that happens in this game. But also, why does it happen? You guys think I'll find a random shiny? That'd be funny. All I know is if I get an Iron Jugular shiny, that's gonna be one of them that I trade. Oh, look, it's Volcarona. Did I say Corona? As in Volcarona? Oh my gosh, I'm getting. I'm just glad everything's going better. Um, heck, I think I got a good haul today. Clawful. These are normals. Where's my shinies? Here we go. Yeah, like playing throughout this game, I've gotten like this many. Actually, no, I have like I think one more Hoppip than this, but like stuff like these ones outside of Lechonk, probably more so these right here. I'd be willing to trade these away. So I mean, hey, you want to learn how to earn one? I'll let you know. At the end of the month, I will be giving away one of those shinies to one lucky person. And if you would like to enter, let me see. Command. Hmm. Oh wait, that's what it is. Oh. How do I do this? There we go. Oh, okay, gotcha. It's funny how. how okay. There we go. If anything, if there's... Okay. We should be able to do that now. Sorry for that. Okay, I'm just checking to see bots and whatnot. It looks like I probably have to set up a different bot, but it should be fine. What's another Pokemon that everyone wants? Do I have it around here? Everyone wants Murkrow. That's what it is. Do I even have enough herbas? Let me see. I have sour and salty. Dark type, so smoked fillet. I almost messed it up. Ooh. And then sour and salty. Give me the fillets. Is it gonna be like a fillet of chicken? Or a fillet of fish? Wait, that's already starting to get stacked. Oh, the game doesn't like me stacking so much. Pickle. My question is, why is the pickle sliced so much thinner than the cucumber? No. How about in all the fillets? Ah, it moved in the fillets? Ew. That's a lot of fillet though. Yo, are you ready for the best cutscene of highly pixeled sandwiches and my characters with no animation? My character's a sad lad. Well, apparently it was tasty, but you know, he just was so sad he couldn't get around it. He just couldn't accept that it was so delicious. Oh yeah, I forgot. No boss diff spawns in this area too. That dual shiny hunt? Get him a boss diff? Give that away too? Why not? I think the Mastiff line is funny. But the Pokemon that charge at you are kind of annoying to deal with. Oops, I guess I never fought that trainer. Guess I won't today. Aw, dude, a shiny Citadel would be so cool to get. Get a shiny Titan. I don't know if anyone's seen that, but it's like one of those black shinies. So it's really, really cool. It's like, it has like a black and white color scheme. And then it also has the, oh, what's the word? It also has orange instead of pink. And it's so cool. I wonder what's over here. I know Zoras are here. Oh. Why is there more Mabostiffs than there are Murkrows? Oh, well, I just got my answer. That also reminds me, I think I have a pink Murkrow in Legends Arceus, so I'll probably give that away too while I'm at it. Huh? Huh? Mr. Squidward! Have you guys ever seen that meme? Such a good one. I think it's an old one, but it's still really good. It's funny. It's someone doing an impression of Mr. Krabs going, Mr. Squidward, I should kick your freaking butt. But yeah, I just thought that was like something that graced the world. Whoever made that did a good job. Okay, where's pink? Should I start saying pink is my favorite color? Even though it's not. So maybe the game will feel bad for me and give me a shiny Murkrow. This is a lot of shiny hunting is a pretty good like chill activity because you don't have to put like if you're searching for something like a Murkrow, you don't really have to put much thought into it. You just kind of go around, you look, and if it's not, you go on to the next, and if it's not, you go on to the next. It's actually really chill. Oh yeah, I don't know how I got sidetracked, but I want to talk about some plans that I want to make. So, first of all, I want to get more into like the making content aspect because I've always wanted to make content. I've always thought it's cool. And I mean, I have a full VODs channel, so these VODs will never go away. They might be edited to make it easier viewing experience, but outside of that, no editing. It's gonna be uncut, very minimal editing, if anything. as I said. But I'm looking to make more content in that aspect and stream more. But I also want to make content in the aspect of I have a main YouTube channel, which I don't know if I've linked it in on Twitch, but you can find it through my VODs channel if that's the case. Um, only thing though is I tried to upload it last night, and holy moly! Actually, not even last night. I tried uploading it yesterday in the morning. It took all day to even upload it. So I wonder if that's something with my upload speed, or if it's something with, just YouTube itself. I'm not gonna promote the YouTube, but I want to make more content that's specific to just that. But I also want to also do stuff like this where I chill, talk to you guys, let you know what's going on. Because at the end of the day, it's like I want to grow a community of people that like I guess think similarly to how I do. And I want to diversify that stuff too. I think diversifying it would be cool. And I'm not opposed to diversifying it. I mean, I'm starting off with Smash Brothers and Pokemon. But I want to diversify it back into Fire Emblem too, because that's a series that I really like as well. Oh. I can't find any macros there. But back to what I was saying, is I want to diversify it in a way that I can make the content that I like to make, but content that you guys also like to watch. The only thing is that I think RPGs would be out of that mix. And yeah, you could say, oh yeah, RPGs are an easy category. But I've been playing like a lot on my PS3 and I've wanted to stream it. The only thing is that there's some fan service, let's say, in those games. And I don't know if Twitch or anything else would really like it, since they make it a focus. And bonus points if you actually guess the game, but still. I'd like to make content on stuff that would be a little bit slower paced. I just don't know if people would be wanting that kind of content either. Because I know it's like, make the content that you want to watch. And shiny hunting is interesting because it's like, okay, yeah, there's days where this person doesn't get the shiny, but then they get the shiny and they pop off. And in the end, it was all worth it just to see the pop off. I don't even know where I am at anymore. Oh, I know where I'm at now. But stuff like that is one of the reasons why I want to make content. Is because there's like, I've been noticing this too. There's a lot of people that I'm starting to see in my like YouTube algorithm, and it's promoting like a lot of smaller creators. Like I'm talking like people with just barely 1,000 subs, 1.5k subs, stuff like that. Maybe 4.5. And it's good because some of their content is actually really, really good. But you can also tell that it's a passion project and not what a lot of people would consider the job. Because YouTube as a job, or content creation as a job, drains you so much more than having it as a passion project. Because with a passion project, you want to work on it, you want to do everything. And if you do that and you have like YouTube as a job and you still feel that way, that's great. Because YouTube demands like daily uploads to even be relevant in the algorithm. And it's so hard for smaller content creators to even do that, that it's better off just kind of like doing your thing, maybe doing infrequent uploads, and then just going about your day. Like, you could devote all your time to it, yeah, sure, if you want to make it a job, go right ahead. But eventually you start to feel burnout. Just with anything, you just start to feel burnout. Also, nice hill. Like, I had gotten this game on sale. It's called Hyper Devotion Noir. I think it's like Hyper Devotion Noir Goddess Reborn or some shit like that. Pardon my language. But, anyways, that game, it's a tactical turn-based RPG. Kind of like Fire Emblem in a way, but not as polished actually. And you could say the same thing about the Disgaea series, but Disgaea actually is very different than Fire Emblem. There's a lot of mechanics that you don't get in Fire Emblem that you get in the Disgaea series, which is very cool, very interesting. But that Hyper Devotion Noir, I've played a little bit of it. I think I'm on chapter 3, just for reference. So I'm very early on. But the point that I'm trying to make, I keep on getting sidetracked, is I'd love to stream a game like that. The only thing is that I think it's part of the Neptunia series? And I don't know how Twitch would react to that. I don't know how even you guys would react to it. But I think it would be a very funny experience because of how wacky it can be. Because at the end of the day, it's so like over the top, and even in the partial game that I have played through, it's done fan service already. Just straight up, it's just done fan service. Now, to my knowledge, there's no bits or pieces. But what's even more, I guess, cringeworthy is that it has a self-insert. Like, you don't even get to decide the name of the character. They just assume you're male, and they just assume that you're playing through Neptunia or Devotion Noir for, I guess, a fan service. So they made a character that's just you, quote unquote. And you don't get dialogue options. You don't get anything of that. So they make your character sound like a wuss. Which, I mean, granted, in a situation in a game like that where, you know, you gotta be like, well, not you gotta be, but in a game like that, yeah, I could probably see like why the writing's that way, but it's not like, if you make a self-insert, it should be done more, I guess, akin to Robin, where from Fire Emblem Awakening, where it was done well in a way where they were just barely not a character enough so you could imagine yourself like as them, but also a character enough to have a backbone, not be wishy-washy, and also like be well written in a way. Because the character still had enough like character character to actually be likable and to actually not be like, you know, oh look, it's a Fire Emblem dating sim, which is weird for me to say. But that's like the huge difference between like Robin and Corin, and I guess why people don't like Corin is that they're so badly written. Also, if you look up, I think, female Corin's voice lines, her crying line actually sounds like she's laughing in 2 of 3 of them. And it's like, who, who was a voice director that directed this? And then I wanted to stream Sonic Origins while I was playing it, but I was having enough issues as it is with this game. Also, segue, if you'd like to watch a review on that, which I've been told apparently isn't a review and more so an overview of the game, uh, just, it's on my YouTube channel, my main YouTube. Link should be in my channel bio, or anyways, you can find your way to it. It'll be, I don't know if it'd be worth your time. I try to keep it under a certain amount of time, but I've been told that it's, I'm just gonna say it, I tried on that. I really did. It took like a while to actually make voiceover, get the clips, all that jazz. And in a way, I'm kind of getting, oh, what's the word? I'm trying to get some footage right now too, because I want to talk about Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. And I want to try and bring that unique perspective that really only I have when it comes to it. I'm not trying to sound pretentious when I say that, but everyone has like their own unique perspective when it comes to how they feel about a game or how they feel about really anything. Like, I could say, yeah, dude, I really like that game. But someone else could come up and say, oh, well, did you like this part about the game? And I could say no, and they could have loved that part. But once again, I got sidetracked. I want to make more content. End of story. I want to make more content. Uh, I'm making content as we speak. Even if it's just me shiny hunting, looking for Murkrows while exploring. Um, Something else that I should mention is I'm trying to get this content also to be usable in future projects that I want to make. So all I have to do is just plop this into YouTube's uploader for the full VODs channel. And then after that, take it and splice it, cut it down, make it something not unique, but something usable that I could actually tangibly use and change if need be, so I can make other projects with it. I don't know if I'm explaining that right, but that's the point I'm trying to get across. Is I'm trying to make this so I can use it for also later too if I need to. Which I'm gonna need to. I think I already have a Pokemon Scarlet and Violet script in the works. So that'll be nice. That'll be fun. Oh yeah. After this sandwich runs out, I'm gonna showcase the speedrunning trick that people have done or figured out. So that'll be a lot of fun. Honestly though, my luck with finding shinies hasn't been too bad today. The only thing is I might not get a shiny Murkrow, but that's fine. All I have to do is just reset. That's not really an issue. It's either I'm gonna get a shiny Murkrow, or I'm gonna get one of the shiny Mastiff lines. Which, if I'm being honest, I'm totally fine with either. Well, that's shiny Breloom. That's not a shiny. That's just a glowing Breloom. Let me rephrase. The rates on those apparently are not affected by the shiny charm or sandwiches. I guess it would make sense since they're static and well, not static, but they're encounters that just kind of are on the overworld, so they should already be predetermined. The Toad's cool. I tried the shiny hunt that once, and I had an awful time. Meanwhile, I have a buddy of mine who tried to shiny hunt it as well, and he found it like on his first attempt, and it's like, bro, where's my shiny? Although at this point, I'm just glad I've gotten the shinies that I've gotten. I've gotten mostly all the Pokemon that I want. So I'll take what I can get. The other shinies, those are free game though. Well, except for one of the Hoppets. I still need to give that to one of my friends, but he's been so busy that I haven't had a chance to give it to him yet. Not really a big deal in my opinion, but it's just gonna be time consuming to actually get it to him. Oh, is it time day? No. I'm just gonna watch this Murkrow. I'm gonna see what it does. I wonder if it's gonna do the same thing as Fluttermane does. That'd be funny. I'm watching you. I guess it's not quite daytime yet, or they're still spawning or something. Yeah, I don't know if you guys know, but there's the way to get easy Fluttermane shinies. I think it was perpetuated and spread around by, I think, Austin John Plays? No. Yeah, I think he perpetuated it. Austin John Plays. And the way it works is you make a ghost encounter sandwich, you go into area 0, which, by the way, Fluttermane is Scarlet only, so I'm sorry, Violet players. I feel your pain. But you go into area 0, gate 3, which is right before the cave, entrance, you just start going down, and as you're walking around, find a spot that you want to stay at so you can easily see shinies. Mine is the one that has like the area in the middle of the cave that's above everything. That's a good spot. And it'll keep on. Oh, excuse me. It'll keep on spawning Fluttermanes. But it'll keep on despawning those Fluttermanes. Because the game is not supposed to be spawning Fluttermanes during the day. So you go down there during the day with the ghost encounter shiny sandwich. It'll keep on spawning those Fluttermanes. So all you have to do is just sit in one spot and wait to see the Fluttermane. And once the shiny Fluttermane spawns, which if it spawns, it doesn't despawn, you then proceed to catch it. And because of the game constantly cycling Pokemon, you'll keep on getting more shiny encounters. Like, you could probably get like 5, 6, 7, 8, even 9, maybe, if you're lucky, of Fluttermanes. And it's insane, that number. My dark sandwich, my dark sandwich is still like 5 minutes. But I'm not getting ready. We're close. So I think it's time to showcase. Anyways, the way this glitch works is you just go at high speeds. That's it. Like, okay, so the first thing is you can't do what I just did. You boost, you jump, you do this, you let go, you go like this, and then right angle, you do right angles, and you start accelerating faster. And you can actually start accelerating so fast, I'm actually going to showcase it, that the game doesn't know what to start doing. Like, if you notice, I'm curving. And that's just because of how the speed works. Like, if you notice, I still have my speed. The game's starting to act a little wonky. But if you notice, I'm going way faster than I should be. And it's pushing me to the right. I'm holding up on the stick. And if you notice, I'm out of bounds now. Actually, I'm not out of bounds yet. I thought I was out of bounds. Well, I can't zoom. And at this speed, you might be able to just clip through stuff. Because the game's not supposed to handle speed that fast. But if I open my menu, which I'm gonna do right now, you'll probably notice that my menu won't open. Oh. I didn't go that fast then. Well, anyways, that's the speedrunning trick. And I'm gonna soft lock my game like this. Because I want to. Not only that, I'm gonna reset it anyways, so. So what you do is you boost, you go like this, you let go, and then you just kind of mash B. And this starts happening. You start accelerating. It doesn't seem like it's happening. That's weird. I know I boosted off, but you're supposed to boost off, jump, and then you just start speeding up after a while. Yeah, I think I got it this. Yeah, I got it this time. But yeah, it's really an interesting glitch because you start going at such a high speed, the game starts putting you in like multiple areas. Like if you hear, I can't even hear. And I went out of bounds. Now what will happen is if I open my menu, well, first of all, it's gonna put me somewhere. So now because I press plus, it actually put me somewhere else. I guess the last place that it updated me. Then this happens. And if I open my menu, did they fix that? Well, normally what's supposed to happen is because you've loaded so many areas, your game's just supposed to lock up. But I didn't get that. Popping ASMR. But yeah, I think that stuff's interesting. When did I last save? I should be at Medali. Watch me be right in front of... Oh, no, I was. Well, it's daytime now, so I can't even get Murkrow. Eevee. What was I gonna do? I don't even know what I was gonna do at this point. Uh, when in doubt, check the Pokedex. You didn't see anything. Sorry to jump scare you in a Pokemon game. What's another good meta Pokemon? Oh, I guess I could probably try and find a Fido or something. I'll just go to the starting area since they spawn a lot near Los Platos. I don't know about you guys, but they could have done better with the names. Oh, look, it's the plates. Wow. Hmm. Dude, what the heck is going on? The whole, like... Oh, now I get a Happiny spawn? Not when I was looking for one? Wow. Don't you just love when that happens? Happy's a rare spawn, so... I guess I don't... Actually, no. I don't like Happiny. No. I think Happiny is silly. I also think it's kind of redundant. Like, I don't know if Happiny needed to exist. Uh, let's see. I think tomorrow I'm probably gonna try and shiny hunt a Wooper, Paldean edition. Let me just check these guys real quick. No. Yeah, I think tomorrow is gonna be the day where I try to, if I can talk right, I'm gonna let me talk right. I'm going to try to get a Paldean Wooper or Wooper, and I am going to make it so I can try and get a shiny. I have the Herba Mystica for it, and it'd be something cool to get. Not only that, everyone loves Wooper. So with that out of the way, one thing before I go, I would like to show you a Pokemon thing. Let me see. You want to talk about bad frame rates with this game? Look no further than this. But yeah, with this, I will be heading out. I wish you guys a good night. Take care and peace. Also, thanks for watching.